Hello, welcome to day 15. This is a thought that's been in my mind for a while, and it's asking, I didn't ask for this, is kind of the topic. So, I don't know about you, but sometimes life works out in a way that leads me to think, I didn't ask for this. It's a small thought and can be valid at times. We all deal with life events and we did not ask for, and some of us have this moment of pause. It's a pause that I have filled with a seemingly self-righteous removal from blame. This is all true. Like, I might have this moment where I didn't do anything for it to happen, but I'm still having to deal with the outcome. But my turning thought there is, sure, maybe I'm not to blame, but how can I make it better? I know that this mentality, the how can I make it better, can change a life personally. More specifically to anyone who asks that question, it's going to change their life. I used to say to my wife, I would not choose my life like this. And as anyone could see, having a partner tell you this would be challenging. When I told her this, it was referring to my bipolar and my face aches. It's kind of like a migraine of sorts. And at times there was a tinge of psychosis, just a detachment from reality. The other point about sharing this is that I was not thinking about how to better my life in those moments. I was just saying, I didn't ask for this. I was resigned to the fact that I could not change, which is a mentality to take and you won't change. Now, I do not want to move on without saying it is hard to choose to ask how to make a situation better. When I was at my wit's end and all I wanted to do was curl up a ball and cry, I didn't ask that. And I just did that. I curled up in a ball and cried, and it's hard. Life got better when I did say to myself, okay, this sucks, but how can I make it better? What did I do specifically? It was a pile of small choices. I decided to journal. I decided to pick up a guitar. I decided to learn German. I decided to study D&D worlds. I decided to share more about my disorder. And I chose to do a little toward each thing every day. Once I started doing those things every day, time added up on how I chose on things that I chose in my life. So, sure, I was still experiencing some tough times and pain, but I decided to keep asking myself, what can I do to make my time here better? And that choice, that thought, that turn of thought is huge. To drive this home, I want you to think about 4 things that require you to work on them a little each day. Think about long-term what achieving these goals would look like. So it's not something that the big picture you'll finish in a day. You're going to have to chip away each day at. Use that thought as motivation, the thought of what it would look like at the end. Use that thought as motivation to do those things every day. Remember, you will need time for your normal activities like hygiene and eating, and do not beat yourself up if you not get to work on your goals. But do strive to work on them each day. Even if it's 2 minutes, you will get better, say, at playing guitar, and the quality of your practice will change. My guitar teacher, who's also my good friend, he told me, don't worry if you don't pick it up every day, but just pick it up every day. 2 minutes, if anything, just pick it up. If your brain is telling you, oh no, you can wait till tomorrow, no, just get up and pick it up. So I use that mentality for the other things. So you may peak at one of your activities and the quality of it may become boring. It is in those times you must still choose to work towards your goal you set. Remember what it will feel like when you achieve the desired effect. Remember that if you keep going, you will get better. So sure, you may not have chose this life, but you can choose what to do while you are living it. Keep going, stay strong, and lots of love.